This is We Are Podcast, the only show where we talk about what we want to talk about. We Are Podcast, let the ice house flow. We Are Podcast, it's an internet talkie show. We Are Podcast, you know the mouse knows. We Are Podcast, so look up an episode and now let's start the show.
Hello and welcome to We Are Podcast, the only podcast on the internet where we talk about what we want to talk about. My name is Matt.
And my name's Phil, the leader of the Overlord Tank Group. Thanks for being with us here tonight with the episode.
And as always, thank you anyone and everyone for listening. You can follow us on SoundCloud, like, share, favorite, and subscribe to us on YouTube. Leave a question, comment, or email at podcast@gmail.com. You can also follow me, Matt, on Twitter at Matt of We Are Pod. Another episode of We Are Traz where I can't remember what the hell episode we're on because we do it so irregularly. But Daredevil Season 2 came out and I just wanted an excuse to whip out my Punisher bottle opener here. So I went down to my local liquor store and got the best damn cherry cola flavored beer ever, apparently. We did the hard root beer. This is pretty much the same thing, but cherry flavored.
Amazing best damn cherry cola.
Oh, you haven't drank it yet, but but anyways, got my bottle opener in here, my Punisher skull. Let's punish this beer, Phil. Must be a bitch. So, not bad. Kind of like Kool-Aid beer, though, right?
Yes, it tastes like a Kool-Aid beer.
Like someone dumped a packet of cherry Kool-Aid into your beer.
I agree.
I don't know. Flavored beers ain't my thing, and this is the problem with alcohol. Like, I don't really like sweet alcohol. You know, I want to taste the sting. You know, that's why I'm a tequila man. I want it to burn when it goes down. But this is like drinking a freaking carbonated Kool-Aid almost, right?
It does taste like an astonishing.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's just a little too sugary and sweet for me when I think alcohol.
That is what it tastes like. It does taste like a carbonated Kool-Aid.
Yeah, like the Kool-Aid man just busted in our door and had a 40-ouncer in his hand and fell over.
I mean, it took me a couple of minutes, but I think I figured it out. It tastes like a Kool-Aid. Like Kool-Aid beer.
Yeah, like I said, the Kool-Aid man, instead of busting through our wall, he fucking DUI, crashes a car through our wall. Oh, yeah! And he's pouring beer into the top of his head. Who wants to party? Oh, yeah! Spuds McKenzie's sitting next to him. And the Duff Man, you can see is sneaking out of the back of the trunk like, I was never here. Duff Man was never here. So remember when we used to play Simpsons Tap Down? They had Duff Man, didn't they?
Oh, yes, they did.
For like, what, 200 donuts or something, probably?
For a lot.
Fucking microtransactions.
An astounding amount of donuts they wanted for Duff Man.
Yeah.
Too much for my taste.
Yeah, like I said, it was a pretty fun game because you get to build your own version of Springfield. But for all the cool shit, all the characters you want, you gotta actually throw money down on this.
Of course. But it's nice to have that.
Yeah. I gave up about, me and you both quit that shit about a year ago, but we never spent no money on it, luckily. But yeah,
I always got them to give me stuff.
Yeah. But, best damn cherry cola. I don't know, it's not bad. It's not really my thing. But if I don't know, you don't like the taste of alcohol and you like the taste of cherry soda, this is probably right up your alley.
I agree.
So I don't know. I give it a try. It.
Like, you could make your own version of this though, and it would be more hardcore.
Well, yeah, just throw some rum in a fucking cherry coke, and you got a way better cocktail.
I probably would have rather bought some vodka and made a drink than probably drink this. I would say. I mean, you could make it better. That's all I'm saying.
That's
You
true.
could make it better.
Yeah. Why make your beer taste like cherry soda when you can just go, like I said, like you and me said, just if you're going this far, just go buy a fucking bottle of rum or a bottle of vodka and throw some fucking cherry coke in it. This is kind of unnecessary.
I think it's cherry powder.
Well, like I said, it also tastes like Kool Aid too. Like I said, it tastes like someone threw a fucking packet of cherry Kool Aid in a beer.
Yeah.
That's the other thing too. Like I said, it's a little too sweet for me, man.
Well, they could have mixed it with that. Maybe. Maybe it's a mix.
Well, they don't put. Like I said, we were looking. Yeah, I was looking. Yeah, I see you looking at the bottle for the ingredients. There's no ingredients on here, but I doubt it says beer slash cherry or cherry Kool Aid on the bottle. But that's what it tastes like, though, right? I don't know. This isn't really my thing.
Cherry powder.
Yeah,
But it's cherry powder.
artificial cherry flavoring. I don't know. This wasn't really my kind of thing, but I thought it'd be interesting to do. And plus, like I said, it gives me an excuse to pull out my Punisher bottle opener. So we could talk about Daredevil Season 2. Why wasn't it just Punisher Season 1? That would have been a way more interesting show. I watched the whole thing, all 13 episodes once, and I got like halfway through it on a second watching. You've told me before we even started we haven't started on it yet. Or you haven't even started on it yet, right?
No, I haven't. I was just getting to it. I'm watching a bunch of other stuff right now, but I was just getting to it.
Yeah. But Punisher's my favorite fucking Marvel character of all time, so the second that shit hit Netflix, I was like, yeah. But um, so you haven't even watched it yet. I don't want to get too spoilery about it, but just to pound off some airtime, I want to talk about the show a little bit. We mentioned on the show the Jason Bernthal, if I pronounced that wrong. Shane from The Walking Dead. Remember how I said, I hope he lives up to the name so I can quit calling him Shane from The Walking Dead. But Jason Bernthal, the Punisher, was actually in my opinion, the best part of Daredevil season 2. Did you even watch season 1 of Daredevil?
Yes.
Yeah, the Kingpin, he stole the show in that, right?
I remember.
Yeah,
Yes, he did.
yeah. You want to see more of the Kingpin and less of Daredevil at a certain point, right?
Good villain.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh fuck. Hell yeah.
You always want to see a good villain.
Yeah. But I feel Jason Bernthal, the Punisher. I'm trying to give him my dues because I was kind of talking shit. Like I said, I hope he could. Yeah, Jason Bernthal, the Punisher, not Shane from the. Well, he is Shane from The Walking Dead, but now in my mind, he's the Punisher, not Shane from The Walking Dead. So good on him.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, just like the Kingpin, the Punisher kind of stole season 2 for me. He's a side character. He doesn't show up. He shows up in uh, the first episode, so it's not like episode 6 or whatever, and the Punisher finally shows up. He's pretty much like like I said, he's kind of like the Kingpin of this one. He's not the main bad guy, but he's kind of the Daredevil's main antagonist or whatever. And the Punisher's dialogue with Daredevil, You know, he never calls him Daredevil. He calls him Red. You know, you could just show that they,
Red,
yeah,
please.
Punisher and Daredevil, even in the comics, they don't hate each other. They have like this silent respect for each other.
As if.
Yeah, they have like this silent respect for each other. You know, like Daredevil doesn't agree with what the Punisher's doing because he's fucking out killing people every night, but he respects him in the sense that he knows he's trying to do good. And the Punisher respects Daredevil because even though he's not going as far as he is, he's still trying to make the world a better place or whatever, So like I said,
like, okay, Soldier Boy.
yeah, he does call him Soldier.
Soldier Boy.
Yeah. Then he's gonna do the Superman.
Soldier Boy.
Yeah. But it's really good. That's the other thing too. I guess this is somewhat of a. Well, it's not really a spoiler because they've been talking about Elektra, which is going to be in it too. I didn't think the Elektra storyline was nowhere near as interesting as Frank Castle's journey as the Punisher in Daredevil. The Elektra hand stuff kind of felt a little kind of forced and tacked on a little bit, in my opinion. But overall, these Netflix Marvel projects are fucking really, really good.
Well, like I said, Netflix is being smart. They're grabbing up all the money.
Well, they're taking chances. That's for sure, because I read Alias back in the day. I still own the book. It's around here somewhere.
Fan base.
Yeah. But I never thought there would be a fucking Jessica Jones show at any point in my life. Just like Luke Cage. Luke Cage is another one of my favorite Marvel characters.
That's happening now.
Yeah, that's coming out in September.
That's happening, man.
Yeah, it's coming out in September, and Jessica Jones was really good, and Luke Cage was really good in that. So I'm looking forward to that. But I don't know, that's kind of crazy. Like, the TV shows, in my opinion, are kind of doing better than the fucking... I don't watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or Agent Carter.
I did watch it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or Agent Carter, but I watch Arrow, Flash, and...
Canceled.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or Agent Carter?
Carter. It's canceled now.
Oh, that sucks. I only watched a couple episodes of it, but I like that better than Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
As far as I know, it was canceled. I read it was canceled anyway. But yeah, apparently it's going to get canceled because it's not doing good with ratings, I guess.
That sucks.
Apparently it flopped.
Yeah. But in my opinion, the TV shows are doing better than the movies, right? They just do not want to give... Fox does not want to give them rights back to Marvel for nothing, do they? We'll drag this franchise through the mud before we give it back.
It's all about the franchise.
Remember what we said way back in the day? Go to your local library, go to the internet, put every computer on We Are Podcast playlist, and just leave. Go to your local back alley and fucking pawn them.
Pawn them with your dick.
I got that We Are Podcast, man.
Or your mouth. Won't work.
Just go back and just suck off a bunch of We Are Podcasts. Just jiggy, 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 all up in your face. Just open your mouth and just take a hot blast of We Are Podcast. Let's... Phil, fuck the only podcast where we talk about what we want. Phil, fuck the only podcast on the internet where we talk about what we want to talk about. This is the only podcast where you open your mouth and just take a nice hot shot of We Are Podcast right in your mouth. No.
We are...
No.
Yeah.
Just sucked a ton of dick.
He's really good at it, too.
I went down to Mike's local meth house and just
Yeah, Mike's local pawn shop, if you don't know the name.
Me and Chumley were in the back room just snorting meth and sucking dick. Oh, Phil, fuck Chumley. Used to watch a ton of History Channel back in the day, but they fell into the problem like A&E. Don't no one give a shit about history or documentaries. We want fucking reality TV shows.
Rerun.
Yeah.
Rerun.
It turned into the
Fred Rerun Barry.
yeah. The History Channel there for a minute turned into the Pawn Stars Rerun Channel. And I used to watch Pawn Stars. I liked it well enough. But then it started playing all the time. It was on for shit. It's the fucking Teen Titans Go, a fucking History Channel. You know, it's on like 6-7 hours a fucking day, and I can't.
It was.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, you just get tired.
Yeah. Even if you like something, if you get bombarded with it constantly, you get tired of it. And plus, they also started. It was less than the reason why I like Pawn Stars because it was Antique Roadshow, but on the History Channel. You know, people bringing in weird history stuff and trying to sell it to get a price. You know, and it's a reality TV show, so I know it's somewhat staged and all that. But you know, that was like I said, it's fun about seeing weird historical items and weird kooky shit that people are trying to sell, right? But then it became less and less about that, and more about how Chumley's stupid.
Yeah.
Chumley's stupid and
it was
fat.
A big part of the show, like, go get us sandwiches.
Yeah.
That's what I remember. Oh, go get us some sandwiches, Chumley. That's the only thing you're good at, and all that.
The show basically broke down after a while to Chumley's stupid and fat and is always trying to scam everyone to buying them lunch. And just sucking a ton of dick in the back. Just rah, rah, rah.
And meth.
And meth. Like I said, Phil, he just opened his mouth and just took a steaming hot blast of We Are Podcast. That's off the record, right? We're not recording this, huh? But, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I used to watch History Channel all the time because they had, like, crazy Nazi shit, gun history.
Now it's all Pawn Stars.
Yeah, now it's all Pawn Stars.
Pawn this, pawn that.
Yeah. Documentaries about Al Capone and Hitler and shit, but now it's just Pawn Stars. But, for those of you that don't know, we're already late on the story because we kind of found out about this a while ago. Chumley got busted up in a meth house with some fucking guns and fucking meth and shit. Chumley's a dirtbag. Yep. He's not stupid. He's a drug addict. Well, wait. He's both.
Somebody got some dirt on him.
Yeah. He's fucked.
Knew it.
Oh, yeah. Phil, they're all wannabe bikers anyways, and what do wannabe bikers do? Meth.
True.
We watched Sons of Anarchy. Even though they were dealing coke and that. Did they ever do meth? I don't think they ever did they?
Who cares?
There's been a while
since...
since...
call anything, basically.
Illegal biker gang shit. But I don't think he was part of like a drug cartel or nothing. I think he was just there doing... He was at some fucking drug house doing meth and sucking cock. And just got... The cops came after his ass, right? Oh, no.
Well, he was definitely at the wrong house, that's for sure.
Well, from what I understand, he was getting investigated for sexual assault charges.
Yeah.
So the cops were already tailing him, and they found him in a fucking meth house, so they got a fucking warrant and raided the place. I don't know, Phil. Phil, I didn't like I said, Pawn Stars got kind of crappy on me, and I didn't really care no more, but fuck Joe. That's why he was trying to play the idiot on that fucking show, right? He's like, no, I'm not a fucking drug addict, I'm just stupid.
Somebody has some dirt on him. Told you.
I hope him and Jared end up in the same cell together.
Because why would? Yeah.
So they can just suck each other off.
Yeah. Well, he's talking about he's going out and picking out subs. I know what the fuck he's doing. It's like, he's just going out to pick out subs. No, he ain't. Come on. We know what he was doing.
Him and Chumley and Jared just fucking eating meatball subs.
He was going out and getting subs, but he was going out and getting some pop. Something. He's going out and getting meth.
When Chumley was out getting food, he was actually getting meth.
Las Vegas meth stars. Oh.
Meth stars. I don't want to see that shit. But I can't remember the names of the rest of the people, but you know the rest of the guys on Pawn Stars got to be pissed as fuck at Chumley about this shit. Like, you had one job, man, not fuck up, and what did you do? You fucked up.
Maybe.
Well, Pawn Stars, as far as I know,
Pawn Stars is like SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yeah.
They'll make that up in a couple reruns.
They'll just kick Chumley off the show and just fucking recast him with another fat guy.
Maybe.
If you guys want to move me out to Vegas, I'll have Dome and eat sandwiches for you.
Please, he probably lives in California somewhere.
No, the show's based in Las Vegas, so I'm sure he probably lives in Vegas because you got to shoot there.
Right. Oh, well, maybe he's just renting a cheap room for the night. I bet he don't live there.
That's reality TV, so it's fake as fuck. So
you never live there.
You don't live in Vegas, they just gamble there. Viva Las Vegas. A city so great that the mob used to run it for years. the mob used to run it for years. Also, the city that made Elvis fat.
Oh, the buffets, Matt.
99-cent shrimp cocktail? Give me 5!
Buffets, Matt.
Omelet bar.
You know they got the best buffets.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you go there. Because everybody knows they got the best buffets. That's like the first main reason you go there. Because they have the best buffets.
Well, Phil, what do you want to do?
They got the expensive stuff, though.
Phil, what do you want to do after you just lost a bunch of money? You want to get drunk, cry, and eat a bunch. So, a $20 buffet with free drinks. I
hit them all. But I'm going to this buffet, that buffet. I'm hitting all of them.
Yeah, I haven't been back to Vegas. That took us once when we were 10. Vegas sucks when you're 10. There's nothing to do.
You can't go into the casinos. And if you're lucky, they got an arcade that they let you go in.
Yeah, I was about to say, luckily there was one, the Excalibur, which probably doesn't exist no more. They had an art. One floor was literally a giant arcade. Amazing.
I remember,
and all the machines were a quarter. Because they knew people were dropping off their kids there. Well, so they could go gamble. Viva Las Vegas!
Shoot, I remember playing that Western simulator most of the time. That was fun.
Oh, where was the... It was like live...
Where you got to rob the carriage and it was live action.
Yeah, it was live
you
action.
Got to pick up guns and shoot at the screen.
Yeah. It was like a rail shooter, but a live action one instead of like a 3D image.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
That's what I played the most. Yeah.
I think it was King of the Monsters. Remember that?
Oh, yeah. Might have been that.
Yeah, I think it was King of the Monsters. Where it was like a... You know, giant monsters wrestling in a city and fucking wrecking shit up. And they had not Godzilla and shit. That was fun. Uh, ain't no more arcades no more, though, Phil.
True.
How am I supposed to play Metal Slug now? I don't know, fuck it. But, you haven't seen it yet. But, Jason Bernthal, not Shane from The Walking Dead, but The Punisher, in my opinion, the best version of the Punisher so far.
Should be bigger.
Um,
Close enough.
Like I said, Phil, they love Garth Ennis Punisher, but the movies never do Garth Ennis Punisher. And there's a scene that Daredevil and Punisher have that was straight, pretty much more or less ripped right out of Garth Ennis' Punisher run.
I know you'd know.
Garth Ennis,
I knew you would know.
Garth Ennis and the Punisher are my two biggest fucking fanboy jackoffs that I fucking love. Yeah, sure, yeah.
San Diego.
Jacking it, jack. Spanking it, smackity smack. Whacking it, whack. Preacher's gonna suck. I don't want to. I don't want to get into that. I don't want to get into that because I'm going to start ranting.
I know.
But, yeah, man, fucking Punisher was Jason Byrne. Let's see, Phil, not Shane from The Walking Dead. The Punisher, really fucking good. There's because the Netflix series is kind of doing the same Avengers, the Avengers route. You know, you have a bunch of standalone series, then you do the big team up movie, the Avengers, but this time it's the Defenders. And they've even said, no, the Punisher is not going to join the Defenders. We don't have any idea, or we're not working on a Punisher Netflix series at this moment. Do it. Like Shia LaBeouf said, just do it!
Awesome.
Oh, just do it. It's, he was, like I said, the Electra storyline kind of felt, I don't want to say it's bad, but it kind of felt like forced and not really that interesting. I think you could have cut that out and just added more stuff with the Punisher and made the season a little bit. That's my only complaint about. Yeah, my only complaint is
except for the love interest.
Yeah, forced love romances in comic book movies is something I've had a problem with. Don't I, Phil? Isn't it? Fucking Thor and fucking what's her name?
Thou shalt. We are hot. Let's kiss.
Thou art hot. Yeah, thou art hot. Oh my god, you're hot too. We should make out. Yeah.
Old.
Yeah. Same with Iron Man.
Whatever. But that's out of the way with story.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
That's out of the way with story and all. We don't care about that other crap.
Yeah. Like I said, I like the Thor movies, but the love angle is so fucking forced in those movies. To be honest with you, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, he gives off that smell.
Oh,
he attracts females.
Oh, Chris Hemsworth. I'll take his hammer right.
His Asgardian smell, his natural smell.
Phil,
attracts females.
Phil,
so like whatever.
Phil, I'll go back. So I'm gonna go backstage right now and just suck fucking Omir off right now. Just like,
Oh, come on. You think Thor ain't never tossed 7 chicks in the air to save them for later? Toss. I be tossing them all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, that's what he's doing. If you cut out Electra and put more Punisher into the fucking show, great. But it's
like,
yeah. But I still thought it was entertaining overall. Looking forward to Luke Cage, man. Itching, Phil. Need my fix. I still like the idea of the side scroll and beat 'em up, though, right, Phil? We can use.
Well, those are fun.
Yeah, I don't ever do no more.
Of course, they're classic. They're fun.
Streets of Rage rules.
Yeah.
Get off it, Final Fight. You lost. You lost. Capcom ain't making no Mega Man or Final Fight game anytime soon, so get off it. Ain't nobody making a Streets of Rage game anytime soon either, so yeah. Used to watch I guess to get back on the Chumley History Channel thing for a minute. Used to watch a ton of fucking A&E Arts and Education Channel. Oh, Phil, guess what? TLC used to be the Learning Channel.
It's like, what?
Done made myself sad.
You're looking over, like,
Yeah.
what's that?
Is there any midgets or poor rednecks we can explore or exploit? Oh. But,
Gonzo.
Cut that out. But, yeah, man, well, in the comics, they used to do, like, cold case files and murder mysteries and documentaries. A&E actually did a documentary about fucking Bret Hart at one point.
I remember.
Yeah. But then, Duck Dynasty. Those assholes started getting popular. Which, I don't even know. Is that even on anymore?
Probably.
I don't know.
They're all on DVD now, but they were all rich white people. They were rich white people before they did the Duck Dynasty.
Oh, yeah, they didn't need the TV show. The TV show just gave them more money. The rich get richer while the poor stay poor, right? America! Fuck yeah! Keeping keeping all the money, yeah!
Hey, as long as there's jobs going around.
But, I've heard of Duck Dynasty before, but I never realized how popular Duck Dynasty was. Until one day, I can't remember what I went to Walmart for, but they had a display that was like Duck Dynasty merchandise, 5% off. And there was 4 or 5 people like fucking just hounding, and it was nothing but like t-shirts and the DVDs in like this little display set, and there was just people just fucking grabbing, like eating it, like just sucking tons of dick, like. But I've heard of the show, and like I said, A&E quit fucking. It like the same thing like SpongeBob or the Cartoon Net or Nickelodeon. A&E became the Duck Dynasty network.
Episodes forever.
Yeah.
Reruns forever. You get paid for each episode.
Yeah.
Something like that.
But I only watched like 3 episodes. I didn't care about it. But Grandpa Duck Dynasty, whatever the hell his name was. Remember we listened to that? He was on he did some radio interview.
I remember.
Yeah. It's pretty fucking bad. Where he's talking about how like gay people or dude
the old school.
Yeah, like a dude kissing another dude is like a dude kissing a dog in his opinion and shit. And then we found this fucking because he used to be a priest or something or he used to speak the word of God.
An old goody two shoes.
Yeah,
that's what it sounds like.
Yeah. And because he said that, and it kind of got a little news hype there
goody.
Yeah, they got a little bit of news hype there for a minute. So we start like when Mel Gibson fucking melted down. We listened to all that shit. Remember? Sugar tits.
15.
Yeah. So it's kind of like that.
Just gonna add in the her. Anyway.
Yeah. So it's kind of like that for us all over again. Except for Grandpa Duck Dynasty was sober. But remember we found this remember we found this old sermon he did where he's like, you gotta marry a girl when she's 16, because by the time she's 17, she wants to get a job and not be in the kitchen making us sandwiches.
You tell he was serious.
Yeah. Why Grandpa Duck Dynasty, not Matt, says, why do girls want to get a job? They should be making me a sandwich, more or less, you know? America! Oh, yeah. So, Phil, we'll put Grandpa Duck Dynasty and Chumley in the Thunderdome. And Mel Gibson will be the narrator. And let's see who wins in a fight to the death. 2 men enter, 1 man leave. 2 men enter, 1 man leave. I'm not even 100% sure if Duck Dynasty is even on anymore. I fucking look past A&E so much now, you know? Yeah. I want to see that fight. I think Chumley
I must just watch TV at the wrong time because every time I'm changing channels, I always pass by Duck Dynasty episode. So maybe I just change channels on the wrong day. Sometimes I listen to TV.
Well, the only 2 channels I ever watch is Cartoon Network and Comedy
But
Central.
yeah, I've passed by many of Duck Dynasty episodes that are playing. So I've already seen all of them. So.
Yeah. I'm about to say, because the only 2 channels I ever watch is Cartoon Network and Comedy Central, so I don't even go past A&E anymore, so I don't know.
They were rich white people before they were nothing.
2 men enter, 1 man leave.
Yeah, it's like they were rich white people before they were something.
No, Phil, here's what we do. We make
They wish.
we make the Thunderdome. We give Chumley and Grandpa Duck Dynasty a shiv and a hit of meth, and then we throw them in the Thunderdome and tell them to figure it out.
Yeah, I figured it out. It's that halfway line between Alaskan bush people, between the part where they have like those 3 guys living in the trailer together and thinking that they won't go to the city and meet women. Kind of like that.
Yeah.
Halfway point.
So, go figure, reality TV's fake. I never knew. So, Ice House Edge, the unofficial official beer. We are a podcast. I haven't said that in a while.
Like, well, Deadpool 2 is already happening, so
Cable, motherfucker.
possible.
Liam Neeson is Cable.
Deadpool.
Liam Neeson is Cable.
It's not Kevin Nash.
Kevin
It's supposed to be Kevin Nash.
There's not an official release.
It'd be cool if it would be Kevin Nash.
No. Big Sexy.
Well, yeah. Just kidding.
Kevin Nash was,
Russian.
yeah, he was the Russian in the Punisher movie, right? But no, remember they did,
He was the Russian?
yeah, there was, yeah, he was, which he was actually pretty good as a Russian, because he's a big beefy motherfucker that throws people through walls.
He's tall.
Yeah, and he didn't have to speak.
Fuck Punisher. He had a hard time with him.
Yeah.
He barely killed the fool.
Well, like I said,
Barely.
like I said, Phil, the movies like Garth, they want to do Garth
He
Ennis.
got lucky.
Like I said, Phil, the movies want to do Garth Ennis Punisher, but they never do Garth Ennis Punisher. They're missing out on not doing a Punisher Netflix series, in my view. Or in my opinion. In my opinion.
I could see a flip. I could see a flip going.
Yeah.
Or a flop.
Yeah. But Quack for Justice, bitch. You can tell me you don't want to see fucking Punisher here fucking with Howard the Duck fucking fighting the mob?
I do. That would be
Epic.
something that you shouldn't miss.
Holler at your boy, Marvel. I got the story right now. I'm working on the rough draft. But this is one thing I thought that was interesting. Like, Netflix is taking chances, which is sometimes when you get the greatest things when you take a chance, Phil. They're taking chances with, like, Jessica Jones. Phil, before
First one made it already.
Phil, like I said, Alias, which is what Jessica Jones is based off of, written by uh, Michael Bendis. Uh, I never talked to you about that. Do you even know who the fuck Jessica Jones was before the fucking Netflix show?
Um,
No. Did you even know who the character was before the Netflix show came out?
oh,
That's what I'm saying. So at least Marvel's trying to take risks with their properties. Like, why DC should do the same thing, but with CW. They've had great success with Arrow and the Flash. Why isn't there a fucking Booster Gold fucking show, right? Why isn't there a fucking Blue Beetle question fucking TV show on?
it'll happen.
Hopefully.
It'll happen sooner or later.
Fixate the
They
question.
always expect more.
No. Just straight back to the dick suck. This is We Are a Podcast. Open your mouth and take a nice hot blast of We Are a Podcast. Usagi Jimbo's still going out to this day, man. I don't buy it regularly. I just buy it. I buy one of my pawn shops and fucking conventions for some reason. I don't. I'm an asshole. Oh, dude, I got like fucking like 30, 40 some odd random issues of Usagi Jimbo, and it is awesome. Like I said, I don't like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cartoon that's on Nickelodeon right now. It looks like crap to me. But you bring back Usagi Jimbo, jacking it, jackety jack, jacking it, spanking it, whackety whack, jacking it. Hey, look at that guy. It's a rabbit samurai who's it's Afro Samurai and Usagi Jimbo are pretty much the same thing, except for one's a rabbit and one's a Afro Samurai.
It was just like a 1 in a million pick, man. A 1 in a billion pick right there. That's what that was, man. I saw this, I was flipping through all the comics and I saw nothing but that. Then I flipped back to it because, everybody takes something.
At the Mega Mall.
Yep. It's like, no, it was at the Hobby Lobby at the time.
Oh, Hobby Lobby.
But yeah, I put a comic there to market for a minute.
Generic flea market in our local area for those that don't know what we're talking about.
Yep, I remember marking that. I went back to it and I read the whole thing before I bought it. And I don't know why I bought this, but I have this thing where I go through all the aisles, and I go through, like, for some reason I go A to Z at the time, but for some reason that seemed to caught my eye. So I just happened to land on it, and it was like a twist of fate or something like that, It just happened. And I was like, oh wow, Usagi Yojimbo. I was like, oh, this has to be something sweet. This is the freaking Rabbit Samurai.
It's a Rabbit Samurai hanging next to Ninja Turtles.
Yep. And I was like, oh, I'm down with that. And I was like, but still, apparently it was popular in Japan, and I didn't know that at the time.
Well, it's not popular in Japan. Usagi Yojimbo, I don't know about now, but Usagi Yojimbo has never been released in Japan as far as I know. Unfortunately. But yeah, that's the gimmick. Usagi Yojimbo literally means rabbit bodyguard, I think. Get it? Because he's a rabbit, and he's a samurai, and he's a ronin. I love Usagi Yojimbo.
Heck yeah. I just stumbled onto like a $3 masterpiece, basically. I was like, oh, this is a $3 masterpiece.
Oh.
It was a $3 masterpiece. Loved it.
Yeah. Well, Phil, I got a couple random issues of Usagi Yojimbo. You've never read them before. But, yeah, Usagi Yojimbo's great. Jacking it. Smacking it, whacking it. And with that being said, this is the end of We Are Podcast. The only podcast on the internet where we talk about what we want to talk about. This was episode 47. And I'm going to give a shout out to my main man, Gary Walshy Walsh. My name is Matt.
And my name's Phil, leader of the Overlord Tank Group. Please look us up in the Facebook search bar if you can. Thank you very much, and thank you for enjoying the episode. Thank you very much.
As always, thank you anyone and everyone for listening. You can follow us on SoundCloud. Like, share, favorite, and subscribe to us on YouTube. If you have a question, comment, or email at the letter R, podcast@gmail.com. You can also follow me, Matt, on Twitter at Matt of We Are Pod. Thank you and good night.
Good night, everybody. Really good at it. Just
Oh, got my eye.
Yeah, this is We Are Podcast, the only show where we talk about what we want to talk about. We Are Podcast, let the ice house flow. We Are Podcast, it's an internet talkie show. We Are Podcast, you know the mouse knows. We Are Podcast, so look up an episode and that's the show.